Hello everybody and welcome. My name's Crashtest and I'm bringing you some Gamebattles gameplay today between my team MCOP and Team Elite. Now we're not any big fancy well-known teams. We dwell in the 1200 rank range, so this is more like what you could expect to see if you were to get into Gamebattles tomorrow, and just wanted an idea of whether or not you're good enough to try it. Right here, my teammate Panthers didn't even know that the guy was right around the corner from him until he heard him. We were able to sound whore these guys all day because they were not running Ninja. On top of that, one of the guys also didn't have a headset that day because his mic was broken, so if ever there was a situation where we might win, this was it. Here I am camping at the flag. I know there's one still up. There we are, picked off the second teammate, so we get an easy cap. Just bring him home, baby, bring him home.
Enemy flag captured.
So, as you can see, I play more of a defensive role on this team, and Panthers plays more of a capping role. Yeah, there we go. Another guy just showing up. I heard him coming. I could hear the little whoop as he came up over that ledge there, and I could hear his footsteps. This guy gets a stun on me. I think I was going to die. And he comes around the corner right into my sights. 2 down again. Panthers is in a really good spot here. Now, in 2v2, the spawns are really predictable on CTF. If you're on the red team's flag here, you will spawn down on beach, either close to where that guy was or way off on the left. If you're on our side, you're going to spawn down your garage.
Enemy flag acquired.
So on the back, kind of back and left from where he's looking right now. So he just came home. He cut off the guy who spawned behind him. But he's got a close call coming up here. Yeah, just barely gets out of the way. Those guys come through the B spawn all the time. It's right next to their spawn, so... Any case, if you're on this side of the map, you're really much better off going through Villa when you're capping flags. We figured that out after watching all this footage from our last game. Now, we just took off here in opposite directions. We didn't know that guy was down in there, even though I probably should have heard him. He's sitting there, he's waiting, he's waiting. It looks like I took off, I actually didn't. I'm just waiting around the corner beside Villa there for that to happen. And Panthers happened to be up in this room just a second ago, so
drop their flag.
An easy cutoff. He was dead either way.
Our flag has been dropped.
So now that I know our flag is back under control, it's time to go for the counter cap. We know that there's a guy down. Take a hop up over here rather than going through Archway, because Archway's the obvious route, and it pays off. I would have run right into him, and who knows whether I would have won that gunfight. So again, coming from B-Dom, that's where they always seem to come from when you're getting home. Ducked behind that car, let my support man take him out, thank you Panthers, and get another easy cap.
We've captured the enemy flag.
So at this point I know my teammate is down, and the guy who killed him isn't too far away. Panthers turned around to go get a second flag a second ago. So I could hear this guy again, I could hear him coming over that ledge. I knew he was close by.
Flag acquired.
And boom, he didn't have a chance. I was waiting for him the whole time. Panthers meanwhile is going for another cap. One is down, he doesn't know where the second guy is. Oh, and there he is. When you're coming around that corner, you really ought to stop and take a look over the barrel and take some time to line it up, because it's a really common place for people to camp out. So you got a good look at the other team's spawn there. That's where Blade was coming from. He sees me under Archway and picks me off. Now it's up to Panthers to kind of stall him and see if he can get the kill. Throws his nade, throws his stun. It's just a little standoff. Panthers is just stalling for time, waiting for him to respawn behind this guy. I get a stun in on him, come up over the steps, and it's an easy kill. So Panthers should respawn here any second, and we're going to be back at full strength. Taking my time getting up to the flag, kind of killing time a little bit, waiting for Panthers to come back alive. There's a guy over here somewhere. I heard the gunfire. Where are you? Come out.
We have the enemy flag.
Hit fire for the win. And I go down. But I called him out. Panthers knew he was there. And
we have the enemy flag.
Problem is short-lived. Again, he's running through B-Dom. He should have gone left from here, but I think we get away with it this time. Yeah, I clean up the guy behind him. Panthers goes in for the cap.
Enemy flag captured.
And a quick 4-0 lead. So at this point, our lead is almost insurmountable. Now, with Gamebattles rules, it's the total flags captured across 2 rounds, rather than the number of rounds that you win. So You know, winning 4-0 is sure a lot better than winning 1-0. Heard a guy coming through.
They have our
There
flag.
we go. Quick and easy.
Our
Teammate
flag
called
has
him
been
out too.
returned.
You shouldn't even attempt this if you're not using a headset. I mean, not using a headset puts you at such a disadvantage. Your teammate can see stuff, he can tell you about it, you should be able to tell him too. There we go,
Good
4-0
job.
after
Get
round
ready
1.
for the next round.
So the next round is all about killing some time,
Switching
not letting
sides.
anything get too far out of hand, and just not taking any risks.
Capture the flag. Capture the objectives.
I know in pub matches it's generally frowned upon to camp, and you know you're not supposed to. You're supposed to run around all the time. You're supposed to be trying to prove something, get lots of kills. But in game battles, totally different. And Panthers picks up first blood yet again in that basic same area. Comes through here, takes a look around. Oh, made a mistake there. Probably should have pulled that grenade out before throwing it. Well, he still had the benefit of cover. Now I come through and I try to finish the guy off. I can't. It's poor gun work here, but at that point I decide time to take off. And I'm going to hide around this corner. I do not now know how lucky I just was. Look at this. I'm sitting here camping, I'm camping. But take a look what I just missed out on. I went in there, tried to kill the guy. Whoops. Didn't work out. Went into the other room. His teammate comes through right behind me. I had no idea. And then sprays that room full of bullets just as soon as I decide to leave. So, if you can't be good, be lucky. So look at how much time I'm killing here. These guys are just in lockdown mode. They know there's someone nearby. They're paranoid. They don't know which corner I'm around. Maybe I'm flanking around left. Maybe. Who knows? So they hang out for a good 20 seconds just trying to figure out what's going on. One guy sits down into camp. Another guy takes off into villa. So here I am at the other end of it. Waiting. I got sick of waiting as well. I figured the guy would probably try to sneak out this way because that's really his only option. Oh, I hear his footsteps off on the... So I should have thrown a stun here. I didn't, and he just kind of randomly turns around and picks me off. But I call him out. Here's Panthers. So you see he was running away from it, and I call him out. So now he's aiming down sights in that direction. Sees him go through the building. Picks him off, nice and easy, coming out the other side of the building. So I spawned down on beach where you usually do from this side, and check out this bullshit. What? What is he doing down there? What are you doing in that corner? Let's see. Fly on the wall. Oh, he spawned right in front of me. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. Meanwhile, Panthers is still pushing through, trying to augment our lead a little bit here. At this point, I'm just sitting down by our own flag. It doesn't really matter. We don't really need all the extra caps, so I'm just playing conservative.
We have the enemy flag.
And, yeah, grabs the flag, but without me around to help him out, he's just sitting
Enemy
down.
flag dropped. Enemy flag returned.
So, I call those here I come stuns. They really don't do any good, except to alert me that you're about to show up. If you can see the area that you're throwing the stun grenade into, you probably don't need to throw it, unless you're doing something like that to send out a flag carrier. But if you can see the area, don't throw the stun. The only purpose of the stun is for the hit marker, that little X that shows up if somebody gets blinded by it. So, all it does is tell the other team that you're coming. It's a ridiculous thing, and these guys were doing it all the time. On top of that, they were throwing 2 stuns at a time instead of 1, so they were wasting them. Again, another here I come stun, no use.
Our flag is back.
Just check around that corner, make sure everything's alright. Yep, everything's fine. Decide it's best to go back. You know, we're in defense mode here. We're already up by a bunch of flags. Panthers in there just keeping the pressure up, keeping them dead. Doing a good job of it too. This guy is a beast. Uncanny aim. So, that little window ledge there, I mentioned it before, that little hup noise you make when you jump up there is a good reason not to go there, unless you can find a way to jump duck through that window. I haven't really tried it too much, but if you can do that, it's worth it, but that noise gives you away. Everyone here has got these Turtle Beach headsets. You know, they can hear you coming a mile away. Ninja is also really important. You're basically going to lose if you're not running it. Yeah, camper. I don't know why they're sitting back in their spawn at this point. They've got a minute and a half. They've got to get a whole bunch of caps. And they're just playing as if nothing's wrong. I suspect they didn't know the rules. So Blade here, he's got the right idea. He is trying to go up and get the flag. It's a little futile at this point, but, you know, give it a try.
We have the enemy flag.
So, they picked up our flag. I was trying to catch him, and missed, basically. I threw the stun over the wall there, just missed him, so I wasn't able to slow him down. Now I'm out of stuns, and there's nothing I can do. Come through here for my last chance at cutting him off, and did you catch that? It wasn't, look at the kill feed, it wasn't me who killed him. His teammate team killed him as the flag carrier. You lose 2,000 points for that. So that hurts, but I still think it was a good play. He did team kill, but you know, he cleaned me up and they got their cap. Panthers up in the tower there. Not really a tower, but that's what we call it. Some recreational kills. Not enough time to run a flag.
Our flag has been returned.
There we go. A resounding victory. I hope you liked it. If you'd like to see more of this sort of commentary, this sort of gameplay, just let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.
Get ready for the next one. Overtime.
One last thing, if you use a PS3 and you would like your Black Ops gameplay up on my channel, just let me know and I'll take a look and I'll convert your theater mode stuff into YouTube format.